Hi guys, this is Jane Hewitt-Hood, and I'm coming to you. Hi, Team Positive Force. I'm so excited. I have a brand new team, and I just want to say hi to all you guys. By the way, welcome to Team Positive Force, and for those of you who are not members of Team Positive Force, or maybe wanting to get involved with Avon and Team Positive Force through Avon, you can sign up at my website at youravon.com/jmhood, or you can go to www.startavon.com and use the reference code jmhood, and you'll become a member of Team Positive Force with Avon. We are new, we are growing, and my team is doing great. We're doing great. First round of orders, and we are doing phenomenal, guys. Really, really. I'm very, very proud of my Team Positive Force. So, I gave a little boost to them. Yay! Okay. What I am here to talk to you about today is a little trick that I learned from Miss Molly Stone Bibb. And I'm not as proficient at doing the videos as she is, but I do have the hair. Okay, so what I'm going to teach you today is how to put together a professional looking brochure. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not. There we go. It's going to be backwards, but it looks like it's professionally wrapped. There's a little trick to this I'm going to show you here in just a second. The first thing that we want to keep in mind is that my dogs are barking. The first thing we want to keep in mind when we're doing this is we want our brochures to be as professional as possible. So we start out with the brochure, and let me get this unwrapped so that I can show you how to wrap it. Okay, we start out with the brochure. The first thing that I do is I print out my own labels for the brochures. On the back, I put a regular label with my contact information, and then I put the date down there. Now, I always make sure and put the due date, the closing date of each brochure at least a day ahead of when it needs to be submitted, because we are going to have those customers that are going to come along and go, hey, has the order gone in yet? And they're going to miss you by half an hour or 45 minutes, and, you know, there you go. So I always tell them it's a day or two before, depending on if there's a holiday, weekend, that type of thing. And my RPS plan is, it always goes in on a Monday. So I always put it as a Sunday, unless it's a holiday weekend. And I always put it on a Sunday so that the orders will be in on time. So even if they call me first thing Monday morning, I can still submit their order. Okay, so we all saw that beauty, right? Okay, you can do these cool little things on your own printer through Avery.com. Okay, now I choose to put the little funny stuff here like this and the little lipstick. Some people choose not to use the colored ink any more than they have to because ink is expensive. But I also print these out for the front of the brochures. And that is my direct online store. This way, if somebody picks it up, they notice this first. And I also put on here, if you can see, I put the welcome code for them to get 10% off when they order from a direct delivery from my store. And this gives them an incentive to go to my web store or my e-store. Yeah, that's the name of it. Okay, so the other thing that is very important that I do is I also print out these little flyers that I put into my books. And my dogs are being a nuisance. Avon Rocky, stop. Okay, so this is 6 reasons why you and or friend should join our Avon team. I don't even know what it says anymore. I put them in every one of my brochures. Now, normally I put them on the outside in the packaging, but this time in campaign 14, I've kind of changed things up, putting this across the front instead of along the side, because I'm hoping it'll be noticed better for my e-store, trying to ramp up the e-store sales. So I will take this, and it gives us 6 reasons why, okay? And I will include a PDF with this, or if I forget, please remind me and I will send it to you. How you can print these off yourself. Very easy. And I just use colored paper to do that, something fluorescent, something people will notice. And I also have my little Q code down here. I'm not real technologically savvy, so I'm not sure what it's called, but I know that if you scan that, my website will come up. Okay, so I take that and I put it in the first page. Okay? So that's the first thing that they see when they open up the book. Okay? Some people are going to trash it. Some people are going to look at it and consider it. Some people might even save it. Or they might just go there and join. I've had that happen. Yay, team. Okay. So, check it. Pretty looking book. Now, to make it a little more professional, and I do a lot of leaving books in places like bathrooms at stores, on the back of the stalls, that type of thing. In order to make it more professional and sanitary, because people don't want to take a book that they've had in the bathroom, okay, that they find in the bathroom that's just open. They don't know who's been touching it and with what. So, what you will want to do is take a clear literature bag, and you can get these from Avon. You can get them through your tools at Avon, and they come 50 for 80 cents, okay? I usually stock up on these because I order my brochures in bulk. I order at least 100 brochures every order. Even if I have some left over, and I usually do, I can use them for tossing into driveways, which we will discuss here in just a minute. So we take the plastic, and of course there's a disclaimer on here, warning, to avoid danger of suffocation, yada, yada, yada. So we make sure that that's going to be on the back of the book and not the front. I've made that mistake before. We take it, we put the book into the bag, okay? Now, this is great for hanging on the back of your car. If you have a hook, little sign, sticker on the back of your window says take one, okay? Especially if you advertise with a vinyl sticker on the back of your window or on your car somewhere that you sell Avon, okay? Put this on a little hook on the back when you pull into a Walmart or any grocery store and let someone help themselves. Now, it's also good for hanging on doorknobs for your different customers who are busy and want to just drop them a brochure. Now, to get them to look like they're wrapping, you take and you roll this, and I can't do this very well without using it up against my chest, so I'm trying, ladies and gentlemen. And you wrap, and you wrap, and you roll this down. There we go. This is not conducive to a video. Okay. And you split the book in half, and you stick that down in there. Okay? You get it down as far as you can get in there, and you have a wrapped book. You would be surprised how many people will just rip these open as if I had sealed them. I do have a few people that already know about this little trick, and they will reach in and get that out. However, it does keep the book nice and presentable. Keeps it from getting marks on it in case you have a pen in your briefcase, which I do, that happens to be rolling around. At least the book itself, the brochure itself, will not be marked up. And you can still see the sticker right there. My dogs are still going at it, I'm sorry. And the sticker back here. Avon Rocky. Stop, please. Okay. So that's my little trick. Now, it also comes in very, very handy when you toss brochures, which if some of you are not familiar with what tossing brochures is, I take brochures. In fact, I have a box full of brochures from about 2 months after I started, which would be about February of this year, that I've taken old brochures that, because I don't throw them away, okay? It's almost sacrilegious to throw them away. And I have made sure they're in this packaging, made sure my stickers are on them, okay? Which I sticker my books every time on the back. Now with the new front stickers, okay? And what you will do is package them up like this. I take them out every couple of months to a new neighborhood or somewhere, you know, kind of outskirts of my area. Someplace that I haven't already tossed books. Doesn't have to be a certain time of day, whatever you're comfortable with. Keep in mind, this is legal in my area. If you have a city ordinance that says you cannot toss literature or you cannot solicit, then I would not do this. However, we don't have anything like that here. I toss them out like newspapers, okay? I toss them out into driveways, and if I see someone out in the yard, I will take them a new one, okay? Like the other day, I saw someone out in the yard. I was like, hey, I'm tossing these out as, you know, as a courtesy to let you all know I'm in the area, and I would love for you to have this new book, okay? So what you do is you give them the new book, and you know, I've never had anybody tell me, no, I don't want your Avon book, okay? No, I don't want your Avon brochure. Most people are looking at me going, wow, I haven't seen Avon in ages, and that amazes me because I know personally it's been around as long as I have, and that's almost as long as dirt. So anyway, as you can see, this keeps it from the weather, keeps it from getting dirty, it keeps it from getting torn. I'm not too sure about running over it, but if somebody doesn't want it, then they can throw it away. I don't have to throw it away, okay? I don't throw Avon away, period, okay? I use everything as a sample. I use everything as an advertisement. It's just the way I was taught by my great and wonderful mentor. Hi, Cheryl. And so basically, I'm going to conclude for today. This is a great way to get your name out there. This is a great way to get your e-store out there. Can you see it? We'll take one more look at it. Okay. And hopefully I'll find a great way to keep my dogs from fighting in the background next time I make a video. So y'all have a good evening and look me up. I'm going to start making more of these instructional videos, and you have a nice night. Thanks.